Salve, salve galera gamer, eu sou o Renegado, está começando mais uma Renega Live aqui na RenegaDoom Games. Para continuar aí o Avowed. Fala aí, Speed Gamer, salve, salve amigo, valeu pela presença. Nossa, amigo. Vai ali na... Esse mapa. Mapa. Chauripes.
Well, well, if it isn't the new arrival.
Ora.
So eager to make a name for herself. I'm your death, swift and subtle, like a blade in the dark. And this here is Pod.
Hello. Well, I can see which of you two is the poet. Unfortunately, you're both short on common sense.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier. A blight on our fair city.
Hey, boss. If she's really sick, maybe we shouldn't get too close.
Shut up, Pod. Let me do the talking.
You're doing great so far. Really menacing.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can die knowing it wasn't personal.
Boss, is that true?
What did I tell you, Pod? I do the talking.
Oh, could I watch you really do that? To track down a murderer by asking the dead who killed him? Oh, gods. What have I done? Wait, I haven't done anything yet. There's still time.
Nicely done.
I can't do this anymore. Thieving and killing, it's just not in my blood.
You ungrateful nitwit! Once I'm done with the Outlander, I'm coming after you.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway.
What?
Take your best shot.
Vai ter briga mesmo?
Beyond the sink!
One for you! Who's ready for more?
Carta confusa. Pagaremos uma ótima recompensa para sobre o embaixador Aedyr. Tira dele o vinho preferido, não há nada que possa acontecer.
I can't believe you did it.
Good work out there, envoy. Only just arrived and you're already the talk of the town. Well, the ambassador ordered me to give you free access to the city. No idea why he's calling the shots all of a sudden, but...
That sounds ominous.
Anyway, you can go on ahead. The ambassador's expecting you. Well, she comes and goes. You never know where she'll turn up, and it's never for a good reason. Kind of like a nightmare. Once you're in the city, you'll find the Aedyr embassy due north of the gatehouse. Take care, envoy.
What? No parting words from me? After all the time we spent together?
Shove off, Muttonhead. How's that for a parting word?
With talk like that, it's no wonder the Aedyrans think we need a little civilizing. At least I'm in good company now. Right?
Esse maluco lembra muito o Varric. Varric do Dragon Age e do Garros do Mass Effect.
Envoy!
Só para a luz.
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
Porra, eu que sei, caralho. Algo me diz que não estou mais nas terras férteis.
A space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive. Worse, you died. Someone cut short your span. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the
Se eu morrer é game over, então? Acabou? And the world
as meant we could send you back. Just this once.
Vai me reviver. O que você quer dizer com me mandar de volta lá? Para que
The
vem?
minnow can slip the fisher's net, even while the prize remains. And the fox chews its leg off to escape the hunter's snare. It is the only way. We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us.
Uma mão lava a outra, as duas lavam a mão. É sempre assim.
Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
Toda vez que eu morrer, eu volto. Nada. Fator. Highlander.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands. A voice? Tell me more. A vision of the beyond? And an ethereal manifestation? That's incredible. Your friend here carried you halfway across the city. Made quite the spectacle.
Probably not the grand imperial entrance she was aiming for. Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill. I don't suppose this would be the same one you heard earlier?
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died. A night of heavy drinking could awaken your soul. Who knows what death could do to it?
What does this mean for her? Should she expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible. Sounds like the echo of a past life. I wish I could tell you more. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul. You've worked with one before. Good. You have an open mind. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job. Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy. Apologies. Paradise is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. I know my way around. Which is why I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up. Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk
Agora
back
tem que
again.
investigar
I'm hoping you can
quem
help
é
me
que deu a
understand what just happened to
flechada
you.
no personagem. Vamos lá. Observante e relate. Embaixador. Ponte para fotógrafo. Posta horário. Pô, mas essa quest não marcou no mapa. Essa side quest. Eu quero abrir quest. Aviso amigável. Faça o que for preciso para que o porta-voz volte. Eu sei que você costumava ser animante. E se ainda tiver algum de seus equipamentos antigos, bem, alguns de nós estão dispostos a ignorar isso. Se essa autoridade morrer, não posso garantir a sua segurança.
Hey, I had a dream about you.
Notas da colheita. Eu comprarei nossas ervas locais com as mesmas importadas de Aedyr. Se minhas descobertas forem precisas, então tudo que cresce nas terras férteis é mais potente. Tudo. Tanto curas quanto venenos. É claro que todos os melhores ingredientes crescem nas partes mais mortas da selva. Então, talvez eu devesse colher algumas sementes e pagar a alguém para cultivá-las nas repúblicas só para ver o que acontece. Ou talvez eu não devesse contaminar o continente até entender com que estou lidando. Carta de Fior Mês Inverno. Liviana. Passo Esmeralda não é o mesmo sem você. Meus animantes precisam desesperadamente de orientação. entendo por que você partiu, mas está desperdiçando seu talento naquele ninho de cobras. Quando tiver curado seu corpo o suficiente, volte para nós e trabalhe na cura da alma. Ó, reforço aplicado, intelecto. Mais alguma coisa ali.
Any injuries I should know about? No?
Bom, ela vende poções. Isso é bom. Mas eu vou viver pobre nesse jogo, né? Esses jogos é foda, cara. Tu vive pobre.
Keep one hand. The local militias lax at the best of times, which these are not. Don't let the walls fool you. This city's as dangerous as the wilds. Dawnshore is most people's first view of the living lands, and last brush with civilization.
Tô carregando um monte de coisa que eu não vou usar, né? Esse aqui é um outro escudo. Ah, viver inabalável. Vamos lá.
Envoy, could I speak with you for a moment? So, you're that godlike, the Aedyr envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root, right? Well, the conversation went something like, did you hear an Aedyr envoy was killed at the gate? What? Really? Yes! A godlike. She saves the ambassador from the strangle root. And so on. I'm sorry, that came out wrong. I'm just trying to help some friends of mine. They're Aedyrians, but they've had a string of bad luck. Is there any chance you could lend them a hand? Oh, heroic and observant, huh? Joking aside, I know this seems strange, but they helped me out when I needed it. I'm just trying to return the favor. Gallarde. Lofled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of Aedyrans. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an Aedyran in the city. Now they're everywhere. Well, let's stick to the matter at hand. Anyway, with all these Aedyrans coming in, Lofled and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, then it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adherents in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are paradisans run out by Aedyr.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladvine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink. Exactly. And the required herbs grow in the wilds around Paradis. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Aedyran envoy, for the hero who braved the strangle route, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima. Many thanks, envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork. No. We had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes. Thank you, envoy. God bless you.
Mais quests, por favor. Encontrar observante.
Tragedy. A recently arrived envoy from Aedyr was assassinated just inside the front gates. Killer is still at large.
Carai. Avatar aqui, ó. Opa.
A captain from the Valian Trading Company seeks a criminal known as Trevik. Trevik and his crew are believed armed and deadly.
So close. But what's the point? It's useless without that Adra. Oh, you're a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us. No, of course I'm not drunk. I'm an alchemist. You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it. Something is happening here. The plants and the animals are changing. No one knows why, or exactly what's doing it. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and a dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and the fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas.
Uma poção de restauração, eu suponho. Imagino que seja difícil. Adra desperta.
Awakened Adra has already failed me. No. I have the misfortune of requiring luminous Adra for this experiment. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath. Which is impossible. Yes, I thought so too. But they offered a very sensible deal and swore they had a supplier. Certainly seemed honest to me. My friends must have lied. Or they got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it. Interesting that you think I'd name names while talking to the newly arrived envoy from Aedyr. But yes, Adelgund. often by the western gate. She knew some animancers, and she might know something. Hmm? Ah, yes, that's a great idea, and the one which you came up with completely on your own, if anyone asks. Really, though, any Julius Adler will do. I'm sure there's some out there, somewhere.
Vou tudo que é canto aqui.
Step right up. I can tell you need more fire in your life. Or maybe more essence.
Please buy something. I'm trying to prove a point.
My sister, the blacksmith, she doesn't think this will work out. I say she's wrong. Why keep a dagger under your pillow when you can use a ward stone instead? See? You understand? It's not cheating. It's being prepared. Of course not. I wouldn't sell you something I thought would kill you. That's not good for business. Oh dear. Yes, that could have some unintended results. All right, that one's not for sale. What else can I interest you in?
Varinha decente, longo alcance de uma mão. Porra, isso é caro, hein? Tudo é caro. Quero vender. Ela não... Calma aí. Novamente. Fica pra próxima.
The hunter set that up as a way to earn some extra coin.
Mestre de
A pleasure, envoy. I'm Aldrich, the bounty master of Paradise. If it suits your fancy, check the board for work. A dangerous kind. Some more than others. Speak to me when you've got something to turn in. Hey, someone had to take the job. Ensuring that these threats to the good people of Paradise are eliminated is my way of helping. I guess I consider it my first steps down a long road to atonement. Apologies, friend, but that's none of your concern. I left there for a reason, and now I'm here. And that's all you need to know. Be safe out there, you hear?
Até mais. Eita caralho. Compensa Halga.
Going to take on the ogre then?
Compensa o ferrete.
Oh.
Compensa.
You're a brave soul, Tempestuous Luandi caught your eye, huh? Ain't many ways into that camp from what I've heard. You might want to consider trying to find one. Frontal assault.
You there. You look like you know your way around... hello. I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself. Probably because I made them. Or most of them, anyway. I've already been paid for them. If Volter happens to stumble onto them later, what can I do? You mean enchanted? No. A shield does its job just fine. It doesn't need to be tinkered with. Talk to my sister if you're interested in that kind of thing. She's over there. At least I don't think she's blown herself up yet. I don't know where she gets it. I'd swear she was adopted if we didn't look alike. 3 generations of hammering, and then she comes along. Guess souls are strange like that.
Porra, é tudo caro. Pelo amor de Deus. Caralho. Tem que se passar no Brasil, não é possível. Capitão Nevarro, como posso trabalhar se o seu fornecedor de ferro continua me vendo lingotes tão ruins? Esse minério está mais diluído do que o Internig de Cerano. Se uma das minhas espadas se quebrar em uma batalha, ninguém vai comprar de mim de novo. Não pagarei nem mais um esquete até que ele envie uma remessa que passe pela minha inspeção pessoal. Se você for mal educado, eu pagarei sua conta. Pagar caro, ainda recebe um produto de qualidade duvidosa.
I always thought they should move to High Market. Then they'd make enough to eat.
Your affairs of men have no place at this tree.
Oh, just as it were.
Que porra é essa, mané? Calma aí, dá licença, amigo.
What do you want?
Ele é um
Quickly.
artista.
I have an audience waiting for me.
Ele é um artista.
Everything. This performance is a nightmare. My friends thought it'd be funny to get roaring drunk last night. Only one showed up today, and he was in no shape to perform. They've all gathered out there, and I don't have a show to give them. I can't play every part myself. I just can't. I suppose they wouldn't object to a one-man show? The question is, which one? I've only memorized a few. I could do Beltramo's Lament, or the Deerwood Tree, or maybe the May Queen's Conquest. Yes, that should do perfectly. Thank you again, my friend. Now to go out and face them.
Are you sure this will work? Good gods, I hope this works.
Vai? Vai?
You there?
Are you just going to stand there and walk with that body all day?
He's dead. It's not like I can do anything for him now, can I?
You can see that the poor bastard is properly processed. What is this? Charnel House.
First,
Damn this city. Every day someone new turns up dead.
If the militia had any formal instruction, they'd get it here.
Ô, franguinha assada agora, hein? Beleza. Fica alerta, como todos sabem, os aedyranos estão sempre em busca de novas maneiras de abusar da nossa vontade. Aconteça o que acontecer, não dê a eles espaço ou voz. Se nós cedermos um centímetro, eles não ficarão satisfeitos até que venham chegar todos os quilômetros que puderem. Embora afirme que estará aqui para ajudar a manter a paz, esse é apenas o primeiro passo para uma conquista completa. Esta é a nossa cidade. E todos nós precisaremos trabalhar juntos para garantir que ela continue assim.
Não. Nice finish, Excuse
me? What the god's name are you talking about?
Think about it. Nobody coming in and out. No smugglers to look out for. No more deerins coming into the city.
Yeah,
You're a damn good shot.
Fair point there.
Oh, I'm well aware. But thank you. It's very sweet.
Where'd you learn to shoot like that?
You really want to know the answer to that question?
You know what?
Boy.
Cadê o observante? Cá? Porra, luz pra caralho. Pô, pera aí. Aqui as faixas amarelas. Aqui. É melhor falar com. É melhor falar com o embaixador primeiro, hein?
Surprised they let us walk out of here.
Fazer uma bela caminhada. Era muitos perigos adiante. Tá? Vamos desbravar o selvagem.
Wasn't there supposed to be a cartographer around here?
Tá por aqui. Vamos lá. Níveis de itens. Cada item e cada inimigo possui um nível de qualidade que indica eficácia em combate. Comum, decente, excepcional, soberba e lendário. Inimigos de nível de qualidade superiores deverão uma caveira ao lado de sua barra.
Right behind you.
Show me what you got.
Meu Deus. Caralho, já. Essa aí, mané.
To your left. Watch the left.
What's that rock?
Porra, cansou. Isso não existe, né? Quando vai cansar? Aí. Ai, 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 caralho. Porra, isso aí é resistente. Tendo combate. Recuperou life ou não recuperou life? Então aquela porra não recupera life. Pra que eu usei aquilo? Não pra entender. São perigosas. Já percebi.
Beyond sync! Show me what you got!
You're not looking so good.
Porra, já caí. Porra, mané. Ah, da onde esse maluco apareceu, mano?
Coming from the rear.
Beyond sync!
O cara não recupera, não ajuda. Ai, pro cacete, porra.
We're set, roll! Beyond sync! We're set, roll!
Agora que vem o maluco lá.
We're set, roll!
Resistente?
We're set, roll!
What's the target? Right flank!
Beyond sync! Ulfen!
Que isso? Caralho, mané. Tá vendo como o jogo é?
Coming from your right!
Caralho.
You're not looking so good.
Porra, vai morrer de novo, desgraça. Morrer de novo, desgraça.
Ulfen!
Bom, já não pode usar mais o negócio. Tá vendo?
Beyond sync!
On your right!
Caralho, a porrada dele. Que isso?
We're set, roll! We're set, roll!
I can't!
We're set, roll! Beyond sync!
Meu maluco.
I was just getting warmed up.
Porra, o cara sumiu, mano. Engraçado.
Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you coming back from the dead? I saw you take an arrow to the gut and collapse. Your skin went cold and you stopped moving. It happened fast. By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing. You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember? Watchers say souls can linger between this world and the beyond for a time. That makes sense. I've seen Runid talk to them a few times, almost in a trance. What happened next? The beyond. That's the realm of the gods, of souls. Well, that sounds kinda nice. What did you see there? Wait, someone? Who was it, or what was it? Well, that's good. Imagine how much worse this would be if you had two cryptic entities clamoring for your attention. So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from wherever they are. Do you trust them? I guess that's some comfort. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawn Shore. That's quite a feat. At least you have a sense of humor about it. So, this whole time you were in the beyond, and then you were just sent back. Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead? That doesn't stop them from trying, I guess. Still, thanks for humoring me. You must be tired. I know I am. Hopefully that Watcher Runid will have some answers for us. For now, let's get some rest. I'll be here if you need me.
As armas estão uma porcaria. Porcaria.
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature. The Adra hums beneath the moon. The bear, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you? Wilt then grow again. What gleams cannot be a monster? We wish you had not killed it. Cull the sickness, clear the rot. Kill one to save the other. Still. Violets and the stars. We wish for both. Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it? Even if... No, we should not question this. Mercy like a knife. It hunts all of us. God, mortal, beauty. Sleep now. We ponder.
Porra, vai criticar porque eu matei o urso infectado. Porra, falar é fácil, né? Quero ver tu ir lá e resolver na mão com ele.
So-called godless people. Disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by. First rule.
Meu Jesus amado. Lógico que eu não tô no caminho certo.
Godless ruins, don't touch anything. Another godless ruin. Your countrymen turned that one into a shrine to Boudica.
Beleza, hein? Porra, não é aqui então? Caralho. Dá pra pular aqui, hein?
If anyone can get away with looting a temple, it's a godlike.
Well met. Feel free to partake of Wodika's favor. Welcome. Please stay a while. May the Burned Queen watch over you. Come to pay your respects at the shrine, envoy? Perhaps you're drawn to the totem. Oh, there might still be a glimmer of Wodika herself in the relic. Can you imagine? To show fealty to Wodika is to show fealty to our homeland. Without the patron of justice and oaths, there is no Aedyr. A shrine in this state does not befit a god of her stature. But one of her totems still rests here. It must still be a sacred place. Totems like these are relics from a bygone era. There are legends about how the gods imbued them with their own essence. Can you imagine holding something like this in your hands? Alas, this one is a fragment of what it once was. What I would give to see what power it held. Fortunately, my commander agreed to let me take charge of restoring both the shrine and the totem. I've been posted here ever since. Not much, I'm afraid. All I can tell you is that it's very old. I suspect it was built for a different purpose before it became a shrine to Wodika. Really? I'll have to look for him the next time I'm on leave. If I'm ever on leave. Painstakingly. We don't have the right materials to rebuild the shrine, so we have to make do. I've asked for more supplies. Hopefully the quartermaster won't be foolish enough to refuse. The Burned Queen deserves everything from us. The sky, and the land, and the heads of her enemies. The others betrayed her. They cast the Queen out, but it doesn't matter. She will prevail in the end. Fuck Margaret for burning her. Fuck Abidon for building the machines that powered Margaret's treachery. I have more patience for the two gods of death, Bereth and Remegard. I merely tolerate Wal and Scan. And I'm profoundly uninterested in Eora. Apologies. I suppose I have strong opinions on the gods, particularly those that cross the Burned Queen. I don't know. I've been wondering that since you approached me. Your features are unique. If you're fortunate, perhaps you'll be revealed as a godlike of the Burned Queen. A blessing indeed. Of course. Goodbye. Wait! You have an important mission, envoy. Before you go, take the totem on the altar with you. I feel you should have it. Perhaps it will grant you the Burned Queen's grace on your journey. I will await its return.
Pronto, mais uma quest, isso. Tô vendo barulhinho, é o totem.
Bet that was part of something once.
Deslocalização, por aqui. Ritual a rainha que era. O altar cerimonial deve ser preparado com um livro de leis, uma vela acesa e um pedaço de corda velha. É isso. Pô, eu não tô conseguindo chegar onde eu quero ir. Doideira, né? A corda, menina. Talvez eu deva ganhar algum poder que faça atravessar essa parte aqui. Se eu for lá pelo outro lado também, é o que tá lá de novo. Senão eu vou voltar lá pro embaixador. Rapaz, o que é isso aqui? Memória interativa.
We have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet? The Aedyr breathes. We shape the mountains. You
Fala, Kazama! Valeu pelo look, tamo junto. Obrigado pelo beats. Valeu.
Now our memory is a wound, reopened. For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness. The heaviest burdens are the ones for which we did not ask. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight? You faced your work with dignity. You had no other choice. While you feared failure, they rewarded you for your diligence. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands. You both wanted the best for your people. How could you reconcile? A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishimal? The Akita could not remain isolated if they were to thrive. They needed to open their arms to each other, and to outsiders as well. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine, an arch to a mighty oak? The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork? A strange disappointment. You did not have time to meditate on it. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Kishimal, how did you lead? To lead is to serve. You always knew this. We should like that to be our way. In time, others came to revere you for your selflessness. You were an example to be followed. They saw what they themselves could be. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day, nothing. Silence. We see ash, devastation, a lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back. It is fruitless, a void, a tremor in the Adra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory. A face amid the rubble. You, Kishimal. What became of you? A life of sacrifice, and only ruin to show for it. Your people searched. They grieved your absence. There was nothing to forgive. They found you on a summer morning. We saw them bring you home, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us?
Olá.
You died, but you're here.
Oh, nosso amigo.
Still can't believe you're alive.
Eric. É muita lore, é muita lore. Uma carta contrária, embaixador Hilgar. Mantive a ordem em Paredes por muitos anos. Eu conheço esta cidade. Quando há um bom líder e uma política justa, há paz. Mas e você? Você permitiu que o garrote de aço aterrorizasse meu povo semeando desconfiança e medo. Sugiro que aperte a coleira de sua inquisidora ou a embaixada pode querer abandonar este barco.
Envoy, hello. I'm glad to see you on your feet. Kai.
Tej.
I'm surprised they let you in here.
I'm surprised you're still gainfully employed.
I didn't mean anything by it, Envoy. He's just curious company for you to keep.
Hey, somebody has to have the envoys back, because you all sure didn't.
No one expected the Envoy to get assassinated.
Exactly. Amateurs. Well.
Kai?
Come on, it's funny. Tej caused a ruckus last time he was slumming it at the Ballarrock. You were trying to kill a man, if I remember right. I had to put you outside.
You threw me into the canal.
You lived.
That water's filthy. I had the runs for 3 days.
Gods, Tej. The envoy doesn't need to know that.
The fellow cheated me. I couldn't let that slide. Or he'd think we were all marks.
It was over a dice game, right? Tej here has a gambling problem.
Great. Let's air all my troubles. Is there anything else?
The bartender sleeping with your girlfriend.
You're lying.
You sure about that?
We'll talk about this later.
I'm not breaking up with her for you. Just so we're clear.
That's more than enough. Thank you. Was there anything I could help you with, Envoy? Naturally, Mom. How can I help you? What would you like to know? If you're looking for a particular year, the first thing you should know about Paradise is that this isn't the kind of place where the locals keep records. And though it might be considered a distant backwater by the rest of the world, this city is the height of civilization by the standards of the living lands. As for who calls this place home, I suspect you could find a criminal, confidence man, or prophet from every civilization in the world here.
Hey, come on. You're gonna give the envoy the wrong idea. We've got draft dodgers, courtesans, and revolutionaries, too. You know, all the fun people.
In any event, as far as I can tell, Paradise has been this way since its inception. Thus the eclectic display of architectural styles. If nothing else, this city is a reflection of the countless people who have passed through it on their way to the interior. Depends on who you ask. Ambassador Heelgard will tell you that our remit here is to establish a secure and orderly environment from which to engage in trade. Inquisitor Liudwin will tell you we're here to break the frontier.
So, which is it?
Why not both? That's where you come in. Whether you find your desires aligning with the ambassadors or the inquisitors, neither can succeed until the Dream Scourge is ended. We are only beginning to see its effects here in Dawnshore, but the closer to the center of the island you go, the worse it gets. That bear you and the ambassador encountered in the Strangle Route isn't even the worst of it, and the tide of this soul plague is rising higher every day. Look, for all that I complain about this backwater, there are good people here, same as anywhere else. People who want to be able to walk to the market in the morning for their bread and eggs and know they won't be mugged. People who like it when the mail comes on time, and their skates are made from real copper, and their neighborhood peeping Tom ends up in the stocks. Those people, good and honest people, who pay their debts and honor their contracts and remember to thank the gods, they like us a lot. Should you ever need me, I will be here. Safe travels, Envoy.
Envoy, is it really? You?
E o cara tá escondendo as coisas aí. Diário do Embaixador.
I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviona's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? Homesick already? After what you've been through, I can't say I blame you. But there's work to be done on the frontier. Good work, and I need you here at my side.
Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor? Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends.
Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Aedyr Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness, at least someone understands the gravity of our situation. With that, I have better news for him. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. Well, not to mention your abrupt and untimely death.
This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the dream scourge is what keeps me up at night.
You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities. Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. Your instincts do you credit. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw,
Fala, Dorigo.
you
Salve,
out in the
salve.
open.
Beleza? Bem-vindo.
Something about a labor dispute gone wrong.
É o famoso A Voz.
The Steel Garrote got
Tamo
involved,
aqui
and
na
it
luta.
turned quite ugly.
A lot of
Quase dormindo.
disputes arise because people here have a strong aversion to being told what to do.
I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the Living Lands?
Beleza, beleza.
But defend it, we
Fazendo hora
must,
aí, cara.
for the sake of
Jogo, né?
everyone who calls this island home.
Vai demorar
Inquisitor
pouco aí.
Ludwig demands that someone hang
Esse a
for
gente
the
vai
attempt
jogando
on your
aqui o
life.
jogo.
These Paradisan rebels
Vendo a
must face
ladainha aqui
justice.
do povo.
Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the Living Lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know.
Fazendo que nem o
I
Final
know someone
Fantasy,
who could
brother.
help.
Eu tô abrindo
A dwarven tracker
todas
named
as quests
Marius.
que der, eu tô
Kith
abrindo.
or beast, there's little he can't find.
Esse
He's staying
maluco
at the
de
Grinning
verde,
Battle Rock,
ele
not
lembra
far
muito
from Liviana's infirmary. We
carros.
just take the main road east to the market,
Mass
then head
Effect.
down the
Chegou a jogar
stairs
Mass
and
Effect?
cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise.
É muito texto mesmo. Conversação.
No, but this is the Paradisans' home.
Mas é que também assim,
Very
o
good at
combate
hiding
do jogo é bem ruinzinho.
And
Né?
Marius is good at finding things that want to remain hidden. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the living lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, represent the Empire.
Pô, é bem legal.
But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all,
dois é o melhor de todos.
brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your
Ele
soul
tem uma das
is
melhores
another.
missões de jogo de todas, que é a
I'm sure
missão
that a
do jogo
scholar
lá
of
que é
your
chamada de
prestige is
missão
more than
suicida.
capable of self-diagnosis, but time is of the essence.
Maneiro,
Remember,
porque
the assassin is out there. You have
de
the element of
acordo com
surprise.
do jeito
I
que você
suggest you
joga o
use it.
jogo, aí você
You'll have tales
consegue
aplenty,
recrutar
that's for
todos
certain.
os
The long
toda a galera,
tapestry of battle scars.
ou tu vai
We'll
sozinho,
talk more of the Dream
dependendo
Scourge
de
when you
como você jogar o
return.
jogo.
Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with
E aí fica
Marius
mais
at the
fácil,
Grinning
mais
Battle Rock?
difícil, né?
Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
Tem inimigos aqui na... Ué? Os caras invadiram a cidade? Doideira. Olha lá no mapa. De vermelho é inimigo. Exclamação.
Wish that sawbones would hurt. Wow, it's really you. I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but I didn't never think I'd get to meet you. You are the Envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs.
Todo mundo quer ver o jogo, né?
My brother Cadman and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears and traps and gods.
Eu vi que
What else? The floor collapsed from under us.
Até de manhã tinha vendido apenas 10 mil
wanted to keep
ingressos.
going, so he sent me back for help. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps.
Meu irmão, a
We've
praia
seen a
que
lot.
deu hoje.
No place like this.
Trocentos
I
blocos
fear
na
for their
rua.
lives, Envoy.
O que você vai fazer no engenhão hoje, né?
Gods, do you mean it? I can't thank you enough. They descended into the temple through a route off the Pilgrim's
Já tá
Path,
com os bordões.
just north of the city. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the Pilgrims left behind. We posted a
Dizer
guard
que o
out front.
Vilani que vai narrar na
Cedric.
Globo, né?
Let her know I sent you, and she'll let you pass.
Ele vai falar, é gol de videogame.
Especially my brother,
Joga a luva,
Cadman.
goleiro.
Don't forget him.
Coitado
You'll
do
probably
Léo
find the expedition with the relic we were searching for. Wherever that is. Thank you for hearing me out, Envoy.
Encontrei aqui. Expedição. Quando eu falei com... Encontro vários... Valaroque sorridente. É. O Sport TV deve ser o Carlos Júnior, né? Acho que também deve passar na Band, né? Porra, mas também, cara, a Band também é triste. A Band, pra mim, o pior são os comentaristas. Bem que também tô assistindo jogo com o Júnior e Roger Flores. Porra, tem que ter estômago também, né? Não tem jeito não. pra onde correr. Uou! Carlos Júnior é muito bom, né? Ó, eu fico catando plantinha nesse jogo aqui, tranquilinho. Ah. Fale com os habitantes.
An interesting day so far. Well, I'll be chomped by a Zarep queen. Oh, that godlike from the docks.
A gente acha que quanto mais opção melhor, mas carai.
No problem. Been an unusual day, is all. I can't believe my luck. Nothing all year, and then boom, interesting strangers just falling out of the sky. Indeed, a young dwarf and his crew stopped by. Seemed agitated, like they were afraid of someone. They were asking where they could find luminous Aedyr, of all things. Can't imagine what they'd needed it for. I said they were most likely out of luck, but I might know somewhere they might find some if they looked hard enough.
Amanhã eu vou fazer live de Cuphead, hein?
Well, you've done your reading. You're exactly right. Not long ago, a group of animancers looked to carry out some experiments into teleportation. They carried their instruments and a healthy supply of luminous Aedyr to the island of Castle's Folly. It's possible there's some still there. Castle's Folly is the small island not far from here to the east. It's a difficult place to traverse, but those folks might be desperate enough to try. Question. Why are you looking for those sailors? Did the Valian captain send you? The folks you're looking for are probably getting themselves killed searching for Aedyr that probably isn't there. I can tell you wouldn't listen to me if I warned you not to go to Castle's Folly, so I wish you luck.
Lá, encontre pouco de Aedyr luminosa. Onde é que está? Porra, 400 metros. Esse jogo aqui também tem bastante viagem rápida, né? O que eu vou pra cá? Porra, aí aqui é longe mesmo. Vamos alternar, mano. Ultimamente tem dado muito bot aqui no Twitch, ele mexe, aparece aqui fulano banido. Pera aí, vou ver. Não, caralho, quase que eu...
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the grinning Balrog.
You saved my life. He would have killed me, and all for a few coin.
Nothing to see here, Envoy. The situation's under control.
Valeu, valeu.
I caught this waste of life mugging a protected citizen. I just did what came naturally.
I thought all Paradisans were protected citizens.
These things happen from time to time. Inquisitor Ludwig understands. I assume you do too. Now that's what I like to hear. I leave you to your job, and you leave me to mine. You understand what it takes to maintain order. We're going to do great things with you around.
I'm not saying violence is never the answer, but she's a little too keen to deploy it.
Aí a prova do crime. Eu vou meter isso. Outras prioridades. Dá pra quebrar isso aqui? Não vai. Fogo explosivo.
Give me a target.
Sir! Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Aedyr Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Duktek Drago Sakasat Jitule. You wanna talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
Marius can handle himself. Of course, if you're bored, we could always start something anyway. I'm with you. Ready to crack some heads.
You stay out of it, Envoy. This isn't your problem.
Yeah.
I haven't stopped an Imperial official since I left Aedyr. I guess it's about time I do another one. Come on, Meili. Let's show these people why you don't pick fights in the Balrog.
Ih, vai como cai na porrada. Bora.
Oh, no, you don't. Next one's mine.
Faz?
Run when you had the chance, Envoy.
Thanks, Marius. More blood.
Come on, Amakul. You know you love it.
That's
I think
one
I sprained
for
my
us.
shoulder. Well, that was something. Haven't been to a bar fight in a while. Never really saw the point.
Marius, this is the infamous Aedyran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a... person. I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them. Bloodstains, footprints, darts left behind. If we find anything at all, we can find your assassins. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
Novo companheiro. Ele vem junto ou troca um pelo outro? Troca. Vou falar aqui pro taberneiro.
Migrants' flames. Don't go around picking any more fights, you hear? The patrons like it, but they're not the ones who have to clean up after it. I like you. Takes balls to say that to the ones serving your drinks.
Balls to
now,
the walls.
What'll it be? As opposed to what? The way I see it, they're safer in here than they are out there. If someone starts thinking they're atheists, I can put them down for a nap. If you want information, I've got it. Just a matter of what you'll pay for it. Some Svef user told me he had a vision out by the eastern ruins. Not sure what that's worth to you.
Pobre, amigo, não adianta. Não vai me tirar um centavo.
Oh, good. You came over. Glad to see you're up and about.
For fuck's sake, can we move this along? I don't have all day.
I'm glad. I hate to admit it, but the guards could use your help. Most of us are off searching for the ones who attacked you. That leaves us short-handed, so people like her try to sneak in. I caught this one, but I have to check her cart for contraband. There's a lot to dig through. Find anything?
Finally! Someone with some common sense around here.
All right. If she says so, you can go. Welcome to Paradise.
Much appreciated, Envoy.
Eu nem olhei. Tá liberado.
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
E aí, tem alguma escada aqui?
Now, why would I want to leave a mark right by that pile of crates?
With any luck, the assassin will be as bad at hiding their tracks as they were at making sure you stay dead.
Amigo, você pode... Boa.
Ready? Aim. I don't think the new owners like company.
Ah, tem aranhas aqui.
Beyond safe! Show me what you got! Nice!
Aim where?
Here it comes. Wouldn't think behind the embassy spikes. Here you go.
Point for you!
Over here.
Acho que o do veneno está vazio.
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used
Fala aí,
for
só
game
live
hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. The apothecary might know more. That's where I'd look.
Seems like a good place to
chegar na
start.
última letra do fliperama. Demorei 6 meses para chegar na última letra. Pô, parabéns.
Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
Foram quantos jogos ao
Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary's in the back alley.
Vai entrar
Any
pro
luck?
Guinness.
We could track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
Ali com o apotecário. Fala, como é que eu pulo aqui? Vou fazer isso. O cara tá ali. Fala, Dorigo. Terminou o jogo? 1 a 1? William Bigode fechou com o América Mineiro para a Série B. Porra, esse aí também. Esse aí vai ter que jogar até os 50 para pagar a dívida lá com o Scarpinha, né?
Look who graced us with her. This is the Sparrowhawks district. State your business.
Ó, o Avatar.
Go on. Remember? Thala's got his eye on you. I wouldn't get on an ogre's bad side.
Meme Plus tem 6.000 jogos. Caraca. Maluco, tu jogou 6.000 jogos. Oh, meus parabéns, brother.
Just act natural. Nothing weird going on here. What is it?
Best watch your step around here, envoy. This is my district.
Paradise was built by Pargrunen ages ago. It's been maintained by neglectful fools ever since.
Adherents ain't welcome around the Pearl District. Mind yourself.
God, got a real ugly mug. Let us in, sweetheart.
Ah, tem exclamação aqui, a galera vai à loucura.
This girl thinks she's gonna keep us out of the bathhouse.
Lacaio Gavião.
You might own half the district, but you don't own the Mermaid's Den.
We'll see about that.
You don't like it? Take it up with your second in command. He's the one who stole from us.
That's a load of...
I knew this was Jago's fault. This isn't over.
Sorry. This district used to be a nice place. The Sparrowhawks always got along fine with us, and then they, I better not talk about it. Juliana told us to be discreet. She's inside. If you want to help, she can give you the details.
Não vale, não pode. Vitor Pereira foi eliminado em casa. O Wolverhampton foi eliminado?
You have no idea.
Será que ele estava bem lá? Que ele começou bem? Começou bem, mas já voltou à realidade, é isso?
there.
All you have is not... Huh. Aren't you the outlander who died in the streets? How are you... It doesn't matter.
Coitada.
You've gotta help. He's gonna hurt
Saúde
me again.
fraca, né, pô?
Everyone take a deep breath. No one is hurting anyone else today. Right?
You seem to like beating up on little guys. Want to take a run at me?
Listen to me, dead woman. What happens here does not concern you. Walk away.
He's been shaking me down for half my earnings. But now I can't afford to feed my family.
Take it easy. He's gonna walk away and leave you in peace, right?
Unless you want another arrow in your guts, turn around and leave us to our business.
Mostrar o dedo do meio.
This is getting tiresome. I wasn't really gonna hurt the apothecary, but I'm really, really gonna hurt you. Bullshit. I don't see any in. And besides, they don't eat souls. Do they?
Stick around. Find out for yourself.
Hey, boss, maybe we shouldn't. Fighting a godlike seems wrong somehow.
I knew you'd gone soft. We'll settle this as soon as I'm done here.
Take your best shot.
No, not that.
Boys! Well done.
Ah não, vou brigar com o anão, velho. Pô, aí não. Calma, calma. Calma. Toma. Mais calma agora.
Left, left. Didn't stand a chance.
Ixi, eu vou... Ah, agora sim, a brincadeira.
You're gonna stay.
Meu Jesus.
To your left.
Ah, quem tá atacando aqui, cara? Ferrou. Apertou errado. Tá merda. Ó, vou comer uma salsicha de fuça de tosta. Tá aqui, meu.
Hey, over here. I got this.
Calma aí, meu. Chegou o Chatuba. Caralho, meu irmão. Aqui, ó. Mas ele agora tá saindo da atenção. Sai daqui. Esse cara... Não sei... Ele só me ataca, sério. Não sei reviver a porra do... O dela não serve pra nada. Entendo essa batalha desse jogo. Usa a porra do negócio pra recuperar o life. Aquelas comidas, não sei. Regenera nada. ficar lá. Enche a barra, mas não enche. Quer dizer, o que recupera o life é a porra do tônico.
Take your best shot.
Essa na luta.
Get him, boys. What am I hitting?
Aê, anão.
Let's see what you got.
There you are, swine. This time, you're gonna stay dead.
Just when I thought this would be too easy.
That's the one. You
On your right.
Vem pra mim. Bora a bundinha. Ai, caralho. Vocês estão comigo.
Come and get me. You okay?
Vamos. Caralho.
Come on, boy.
Morre, desgraça.
Can't believe they're dead.
Aí, não. Só vem me atacar.
You're not looking so good.
Pega a raiva de novo, hein?
Hey! Over here!
Oh. Olha, putz.
This is it for me.
Ai, caralho.
Hold on.
Ajuda ele.
Time to rally.
Vou morrer.
Try.
Pô, ele errou. personagem. Acorda, filho.
Envoy, to your left. Coming from your right.
We're setting
Nice.
Another win, but who's counting?
Back for more, Envoy?
Envoy,
thank you for dealing with those miscreants. There's a plague on these streets, and they are.
Caralho, deu queda de luz aí, brother.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest folk. Seems more like the cause to me.
It's no more dangerous here than anywhere else. It's just that monsters here have knives instead of fangs.
O calor que tá fazendo aqui hoje me admira também não ter caído.
Biggest, baddest of them all. The Sparrowhawks are gonna come after you.
Cara, é bizarro. Cada dia que passa tá.
They don't. That's the problem. You don't have to come to my defense. No one sticks their neck out for anyone in these parts.
Tá melhor ficar na rua do que em casa.
Poison. Let me take a look. Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Santa Torre, a berry native to the living lands.
Relax. We're not here for you. You couldn't have known how it would be used, right?
You better start naming names, Amakul, before my friend here starts to get vengeful.
Please, I can't be seen talking to you. You need to get out of here right now. If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the Aedyrians, it'd be the end of me. I hate carrying a debt. Just don't tell anyone you learned it from me. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Santa Torre is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to leave their bodies.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the only reason you'd want to go there.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs. We could check out his estate for clues.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, and follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra. Look, most Paradisans don't like the Aedyrians. We've been here for generations, and we knew how to handle our own. Aedyr changed that, and not for the better. Some of us have been more wronged by Aedyr than others. Well, wronged by the Steel Garrote. They're a minority of Paradisans, but they're willing to kill to strike back at Aedyr, even at an Imperial envoy.
Careful where you say that. The last thing Paradis needs is Aedyran panic.
I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. Good luck in your investigation, Envoy.
A poisoner from one of the temples. So much for the gods working through miracles and mysteries.
Pontinho de habilidade. Talento inato menor, de essência. Nossa. Dano crítico é melhor. Amigo, você vende tônico?
The pleasure is all mine, envoy.
Ah, ele tem. Vai ter que aprender a criar esse tônico. Chegaram ao redor do templo de Umbra.
If you don't take it, the Aedyrans will. The other Aedyrans, I mean. You can teach a person how to draw, but you can't teach good taste. Whatever a man wins at cards, he's bound to lose it here.
You're the one who took down Thal.
Juliana.
You know how to introduce yourself. Oh, but you were. You're the talk of the town, envoy. Everyone wants to meet you. I like to keep myself informed. In my position, you never know when you'll have to rely on it. And she sent you to me. Smart girl. All right, since you're all business, we can skip the small talk. The short version is, I'm out of some supplies that should have been here days ago. I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't have a firm enough hand. I need someone with more authority. Someone, well, someone like you. Come now, a lady has to have some secrets. Very well. It's something I need to make the bathhouse run smoothly. It's medicinal. You understand why I'm trying to be discreet?
Medicinal.
For goods like mine it is. The local strongmen, the Sparrowhawks, got a hold of the shipment. They must have thought it looked valuable. Unfortunately, they were right. You did. Unfortunately for both of us, his lieutenant, Jago, moved in. Aren't you amenable? I knew you'd be the right one for the job. Go to the docks. Their lieutenant runs one of the warehouses there. He'll probably keep it close. I leave that up to you. Just don't mention I hired you. I have a reputation to maintain.
Salva Juliana.
I wish that painter would come by more often.
If I had a skate for every time someone said I looked like that mural.
Olha como é a fonte próxima ao garrote de aço sobre a detenção de sua mãe 3 anos atrás. Infelizmente não encontraram nenhum registro dela após sua prisão inicial. Dadas as circunstâncias, é difícil imaginar que ela ainda esteja viva. Espero que você possa encontrar algum conforto no fato de que ela ficaria orgulhosa de você por continuar o seu trabalho. Pô, eu tô nas termas, né? Olha que beleza. Tá vendo? É, a galera reclama do jogo. Como que faz? Aqui nas termas. Um rolê. O mapa ele é esquisito, né? Aqui é fora. Dá uma volta.
Go on. Juliana's inside. She doesn't bite, unless he has.
Não era o caminho. É.
If you'd like to be useful, perhaps you are unaware of the concept of personal space.
O level design da cidade é meio zoado. Eu preciso chegar do outro lado, não sei como é que eu chego. Fazendo parkour aqui também é demais, né? Cara. Cara, é merda que eu fiz. Comi a comida podre.
Give me a target. What's the target?
Beyond sync!
Here it comes.
Como é que eu curo envenenamento? Ali, cura acúmulo de envenenamento e sangramento. Bicho aqui embaixo. É um fantasma.
Beyond sync! Beyond sync!
Not bad, Marius.
Looks like another piece of that Wodakatoba.
Looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes.
Fala aí, Hello Games, salve salve amigo, boa tarde, tudo beleza? Tudo de boa.
High Market, a haven of opulence in an otherwise nice city.
The Aedyrians have come quietly. They will not take us by force, but with you, Aedyrian! You herald the end of our way of life! You are a scourge upon our city! The citizens of Paradise have come to hear the truth. They need to know what will befall us if we do not deal with you. You can enforce your laws on the mainland, but you cannot stop me here. Paradise will never concede to you.
A mulher tá falando contra o meu boneco, pô.
You represent everything they stand for. You will find no peace here.
É que eu não sou bem-vindo.
This is where people go to buy stuff that will just get 'em mugged everywhere else.
Ah, esses lugares não chegam nunca, mano. espada comum. Que eu já tenho. Caralho. Tá cilada, Bino.
After a new weapon. Where's my mark? Come and get armor is healthy.
Calma, já vou bater as botas. Caralho.
Time to rally.
Beyond sync! Worse than rock!
Don't die.
Caraca, mano, toda hora tem que abrir essa porra de inventário. Pra rir lá, mano. Nossa, chato.
Worse than rock! Worse than rock!
I think I sprained my shoulder. Here's where the rats live. Reasonable rent if you can get it.
Shame a perfectly good house has to sit around empty. Well, that didn't take long.
Get them! Found you.
Beyond sync!
Caralho, velho, os anões estão dando trabalho, velho. Ai! Caralho, velho, o boneco tá muito fraco. Apanhando pro anão. Sinceramente, velho.
Well, that didn't take long.
Agora vem cá, da onde que veio o outro anão aí? Lá de cima?
You're gonna regret. It's the envoy.
Beyond sync! Beyond sync!
Todo mundo me atacando ao mesmo tempo. Porra. Puta que isso. Olha só, ataca logo. Caralho, tô travando aonde, gente? Porra de jogo!
You're not looking so good. They won't get past me.
Porra, não é possível, velho. Morrendo pro anão. Puta que pariu, meu. Caralho. Essa merda de anão. Caralho, o boneco tá muito fraco. Filho da mãe.
Oh, gods. They're beautiful.
Well, that didn't take long.
Beyond sync! Beyond sync!
Quem que tá me atacando aqui, Jesus Cristo? Não é possível.
Work up, by the way.
Ajuda aqui, povo.
Okay? One for you!
Sei que é pior, se é lutar de mago ou se é de guerreiro.
I remember the family who lived there. I really thought they'd make a go of it.
Oh, gods. They're blue.
Well, that didn't take long.
What's that rock?
Good one!
Porra, me ajuda! Caralho!
What's that rock? Beyond sync!
You're not looking good.
Segura! Gila, seu desgraçado!
Left leg!
What's that rock?
Tá travando aqui, Jesus Cristo!
What's that rock? Beyond sync! What's that rock? What's that rock?
You're not looking so good.
What's
Me
that
ajuda!
rock?
Ai, caralho! Tem que abrir essa merda de inventário pra ficar curando.
All of them!
caçando aqui. O cara não ajuda. Porra! Olha lá! Caralho, velho! Não.
I remember the family who lived there. I really thought they'd make a go of it.
Oh, God.
Well, that didn't take long.
Get them!
You shouldn't be here.
Come and get me!
Tirar nada.
You're not looking good.
Porra, não tira nada. O mago tira mais. Cara, ou ele heala ou ele... Caralho, mano. Que combate merda, cara. Combate merda.
Well, that didn't take long.
Out! After them!
Beyond sight! Worth it!
Ele continua atacando enquanto tá tomando dano. Porra, aí não adianta nada. Dois contra um, gente, pelo amor de Deus. 2 contra 1. Cara, NPC não serve pra nada, mano. Devia ser proibido ter NPC no jogo. Não serve pra nada. Foda. saio daqui.
Take your best shot.
Take him down.
Take out him! Beyonce!
To your left.
Caralho, velho. A galera tá muito overpower. É isso.
What's the target?
Come and get me!
What's that rock? Beyonce! What's that rock? What's that rock?
Another win, but who's counting?
You break it, you buy it. Wonder who he crossed. Those are the papers the Aedyr refugees are waiting for.
Só tão longe.
You might want to consider not washing your clothes in safflower oil.
I hate to break it to you, but regular laundry... is a common courtesy when you're traveling with a group.
No, it's fine. If you feel the need to wash your clothes, go right ahead. Just use something else.
Sweat and midday breezes don't count as washing, you know.
Right, so I smell like the wilderness. You people stand out like a tree.
Thoughts and whispers, we feel them rumble beneath the surface. We smell conflict. Kith turn on kith. We do not understand. They come on foreign ships, exiles grafted from other trees. The salt clings to their hair, the scent of distant shores to their skin. New growth from dead wood. Why? Uprooted, anywhere but home. But the ground stirs. New roots seek to grow taller than the old. They bring banner. The city shudders. Voices rise. Wolves fighting for territory. Is the instinct to conquer innate? Tranquility. The fox befriends the hound. Could it be true? We learn much. Sleep now. Dream of warm tides and purple leaves.
É isso aí, galera. Encerrar a live aqui. Valeu a galera aí que colou na live. Um grande abraço e até a próxima.